Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today and coming to celebrate Disability Pride Month and the anniversary of the American Disability Act. It is the 34th anniversary, so just wanted to make sure that you all have a space to feel welcome and join us today. I also just want to give a special shout out today for our sponsors today, Alderwoman Cruz, Alderman Conway, Alderman Sicha Lopez, and Alderman Burnett. And today would not have been possible without y'all, so thank you so much. So good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to stand before you today for our second annual Disability Pride Month reception. My name is Bernardo Gomez, Community Engagement Manager at the Community Safety Coordination Center, Mayor's Office of Community Engagement, and I'm also honored to serve as the chair of the Shy Forward Employee Resource Group, the city's first disability employee resource group. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Mayor Johnson, Commissioner Arfa, and all of our partners here today for your unwavering support for people with disabilities in our communities. Today, I want to share my personal story that has shaped who I am and why I'm so passionate about the work that we do. I was diagnosed with arthrogryposis, a condition that limits my joints and motions. I've worn braces every single day, and I've been told by doctors that I can't do certain things. However, that never stopped me from doing more and more. When I was just 10 years old, I would run around the neighborhood in my Spider-Man mask, and although I would get hurt from jumping around, I would always get back up. I would get back up, but I would always keep going, and today I still have this mentality. I didn't become fully comfortable with my disability up until 2 years ago, and since a young age, I've always loved helping people. But I realized to best support my community, I had to support my inner self. Being disabled doesn't mean that we have a disadvantage or that we have to achieve or we can't achieve our goals and dreams. It means that we have a unique perspective and strength that we bring to the table. Working for the city has allowed me to support people who look like me, to support those, to give an opportunity for those who ask for help, and to support those who have faced years of disinvestment. I've had the privilege to work alongside most vulnerable communities to improve safety and bring awareness to resources. And I'm proud to have worked alongside the Mayor's Office of People with Disabilities to launch a program to support victims of gun violent incidents who gain a disability. This is one of a kind, and I am proud of all the work that MOPD is doing, and I'm grateful for the support of this administration. One of our proudest achievements this year is launching our Community Engagement Cabinet, Engage Chicago, which is made up of engagement leads that work together to increase city engagement, community input, and cross-collaboration across all city departments and agencies. This also includes making sure that people with disabilities are heard and brought to the table. Ensuring that people with disabilities have a seat at the table is not just a mission, but it's personal to me. And leading the Shy Forward Employee Research Group, I'm committed to fostering an inclusive environment for all city employees, being a mentor, and advocating for accessible policies across all departments and agencies. This month is Disability Pride Month. It's a time to honor the history, achievements, experiences, and struggles of the disability community. It serves as a reminder that disability is a natural part of human diversity, and we must continue to fight for equality, accessibility, and inclusion. Now is the time that we all must face our challenges with courage, and in order to grow, we must get back and keep going. To get something you never had, you have to do something that you never did. Act on your strengths that you all have and trust in yourself. Together, we make the greatest freaking city in the world, the most accessible in the nation. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today and for celebrating the ADA anniversary with us. Thank you. Thank you. And now I'll call on for Commissioner Arfa to come on and give her remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Commissioner Rachel Arfa of the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities, and I'm so excited to be here with Mayor Brad Charlson and with Bernardo Gomez, Community Engagement. So thank you to each of you for coming today to celebrate the 34th anniversary of the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act. We have the ADA because of you. Our disability community fought and advocated for our civil rights 34 years ago. And the ADA is still here today and alive because of you. I always want to pay respect to our activists who participated in the Capitol crawl, people with disabilities who climbed out of their wheelchairs and clutching and literally crawled at the steps of the United States Capitol because they believed so deeply that we needed civil rights. That was 34 years ago. And today, our work at Chicago is here because of you. I don't do this work alone. I do it with each and every one of you here, and of course with Mayor Johnson. I want to thank everybody who made this celebration today possible. Bernardo Gomez at the Office of Community Engagement. My staff at the mayor's office who are people with disabilities. It is a privilege and an honor to work without you and everybody on our team every day. Thank you. And I also want to thank our sponsors, including Ultimate Wound Cruz, Ultimate Byron Sergio Lopez, Ultimate Cadway, and Ultimate Bernard. Thank you for your support. Yeah, sometimes as people with disabilities, we hear that something cannot be done, that access cannot be provided. Well, as many of you know, I provided them. So when people tell me that, I just say, I can't hear you. That is a strategy that has helped me to advocate for our disability community here at the city and in my personal and professional life. We're not going to stop making that progress. I've also had the pleasure of talking to so many of you here today about what disability identity means and how to be identified as having a disability. So I want to remind you, disability is visible, disability is invisible, disability is acquired, such as through gun or community violence or age. Disability is a loud, proud identity. Disability is hidden. Regardless of your disability identity or how you identify, one thing is true. No matter how you identify, we are here for you. We are here to support all of our disability community. I am so proud to introduce another applicant for our community, and I got to work alongside them every day to make sure the city of Chicago is the most accessible and inclusive city in the world. I have the privilege of working with Mayor Brett Charlson to advance disability access in every corner of our city every day. And this work happens every day out in front, but also behind the scenes. There's many hard-working people here, including our access officers, many of whom are here. It takes all of us together as a collaboration, and that is one of the key themes that Mayor Johnson shares every single day. So with that, I turn this over to Mayor Brett Johnson.
Thank you, Commissioner Arfa. Can we give her another round of applause for her leadership? And of course, the story of Bernardo and the inspiration that he has brought to my administration. I was hoping to see his mother today, but I guess she was too busy to come hang out. All right. But I'm grateful that you all have joined us this afternoon for this important recognition. Again, the outstanding leadership of our commissioner out of the mayor's office with people with disabilities, Rachel Arfa, and the entire team. You all are truly strong champions for all of Chicago. You are champions for individuals with disabilities, but you are also champions for all those of us who call Chicago our home. Because you imbibe the true spirit of service. And today, as we come together to celebrate Disability Pride Month and the 34th anniversary of the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act, though today is a celebration, today is also a call to action. This past Friday, Commissioner Arfa and I, we honored the ADA anniversary by bringing people together to discuss ways in which we can continue to improve our work here in Chicago. But I am so grateful that the city of Chicago has eliminated the subminimum wage on the Department of Labor 14C waiver. That's just the beginning, you all. That is just the beginning. And we are proud to be among the leaders in the nation that have eliminated subminimum wage and to make a commitment to employ people with disabilities. My administration is proud to be strong advocates for workers, and this includes ensuring that people with disabilities are paid and that are paid a wage that is livable. It's important that we recognize that all work is that, and it requires us to celebrate it and honor it with dignity. I also have to shout out the MOPD Career Center. Have you all experienced the Career Center for the people with disabilities? It is one of the most favorable transformational entities of city government. And thank you to all of you. Because this is where the work really takes place. It helps job seekers with disabilities find employment, and it creates a more inclusive hiring practice across the entire city. They also work to make sure that city services and information are more accessible through our staff and, of course, through the American Sign Language interpreters. How about our American Sign Language interpreters? They do a wonderful job. They have done such a wonderful job. The only thing that my daughter is interested in me as mayor, it's the American language sign interpreters, right? She actually even signed up for a class at her school to become an American Sign Language interpreter. So, which today I discovered, apparently she also has a disability because she often says she didn't hear what I said. I'm gonna get her some treatment for that. But I'm also grateful that MOPD also works to make homes accessible through our home modification program. Which this year received its largest amount of funding at $4.1 million to help people who have disabilities live independently in their own communities. And now, in closing, these are just a few of the great strides that we have made in the city of Chicago for our disability community. But as Commissioner Arfa has articulated, We cannot do it alone. And so, yes, we celebrate the work that has been done, but we also commit ourselves to continuing this important work as we aspire to achieve the promise of the ADA. So I challenge all of us to continue to do this great work together, because so many people's lives and livelihoods are impacted by this work. My administration is definitely committed to making Chicago the most accessible and inclusive city in the entire world. And please know that you have my full support, my complete support of my entire administration to ensure that those that are living with disabilities can live safe, productive, and successful lives. I am also grateful that we have partners in City Hall, two of whom that are here today, Alders Cruz and Sixto Lopez. Thank you both for your presence and your dedication to the people of Chicago. So with that, let's celebrate the 34 years. Let's celebrate the remarkable success that we have made. But let's also double down on our efforts to ensure that Chicago remains the greatest freaking city in the world. God bless you all. Thank you.